a ground ball right side could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the Jake Lamb standing in now.
Leading off for Arizona.
Now he'll step off.
Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter spot.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box is Manny Tomas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to in now. Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Mathis has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Standing in, Jeff Mack.
He is patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell.